Hello and a very warm welcome back to the channel, and for all the new subscribers an extra special welcome to you and thank you very much. Now, in the last few videos that I put up on YouTube, they've mainly been editing videos showing you how to edit various things, macro photographs, basic edits in Lightroom, things like that, but there's no point being able to edit a nice photograph if it's not in focus. So in this video I'm going to show you how to calibrate your lens so you get absolute pin sharp focus. So what I'm using in this video is just one of the cheapest Canon lenses that's available. It's the 50mm, the plastic fantastic, I think some people know it as. It's just an all plastic lens, but it's quite a wide lens. It'll go to a 1.8 aperture. A lot of the shoots that I do involve portrait shoots and shooting models in studios and such. So when you're shooting things like that, you need absolute pin sharp accuracy with your focus. And a lot of people think, you know, that the lens that they've got on the camera isn't up to much, it's no good, it's too soft. And it's purely because the lens isn't calibrated to the body that they're shooting with. So the process I'm going to take you through now applies to any DSLR. The menus will be slightly different for Sony shooters or Nikon shooters, but I'm going to show you this on a Canon. They're all very much of a muchness. You'll find the same sort of settings, parameters and things on Nikon cameras, Sony cameras and Panasonic and the likes. So I'm going to be shooting today now. I'm shooting tethered so I can just see the results on the screen as we go along. I'm going to be using the Spider lens calibrating monitor, but you can use anything, basically anything that's got a measure on it. So a steel ruler is fine. You can just lay a steel ruler out on a table, just lay it out at an angle, and you can quite easily calibrate your lens. So I'm just using this because it's what I've got. I've got quite a few lenses I want to get through, but we'll take you through it. As I say again, we're just using a 50mm on a DSLR set at 1.8. That's where your focus is most critical, when your aperture is wide open, because that's when you've got the shallowest depth of field. So you don't want to be taking a picture of somebody where you would focus in on the eye is slightly soft but the end of the nose might be sharp, or the eye is soft and the ear might be sharp, and you're probably thinking it's the lens. It's not the lens, it's just the fact it's not calibrated properly. So I'm going to run you through this. It's dead quick, dead easy, so let's go. So the first part of the process now is set yourself to a single focus point. So it's a centre single focus point. And on the lens calibration tool that you're using, whether it be the Spider lens cal or a ruler, what you need to do is focus the camera and aim for a set number. Now on this, the number is 0. So you need to get focused in on the 0 point on your, it can be at any number, but I'm going to focus on the 0 point on this lens cal and take a shot and then have a look at it from there. So now what I'm going to do is just zoom it in on the back of the screen, but obviously I've got it on the monitor behind me. So if you go to the back of the screen, just use your magnifying glass, little icon, zoom right in onto the image, and as you can see on that image now, it's just focusing behind. It's actually focusing better on the number 3 than it is on anything else. So this lens is always shooting back. It's what I would call back focusing, because it's focusing further away than the point that you want it to focus at. So now in the menu, what we need to do is bring up the menu, go along to your autofocus menu, and in the autofocus menu you will see where it says autofocus micro adjustments, and scroll down to where it says autofocus micro adjustments. So then press the set button, and now you need to enable this and do it by lens. As you can see on the back of the camera knows what lens we've got on it. EF 50mm f1.8. So if you scroll down to adjust by lens, and then you need to then press the info button, and it brings up the autofocus micro adjustment screen. Now because my camera's this lens on this camera is what we call back focusing, you can see there's a little icon for mounting and a little icon there for the camera. So what we need to do is bring the autofocus nearer to the camera. So we'll just bring it forward by say 5, and then we press the set, and now we take another shot. We need to zoom in on that. And we'll now check the focus. And as you can see, that's brought it nearer to the 0, but not quite enough. So what we need to do now is go back in and adjust again. So menu, scroll across to the autofocus, micro adjustments, adjust by lens. So to do that, we're going to press the info button, and we'll need to move it back a little bit more towards the camera, and press set, and then take one more shot. So as you can see from the last shot that we took, we're now focusing as sharp as we can be right on the 0 on the calibration thing. So that is the difference between the eye being in focus, the end of the nose, or the ear. So I hope you found this video useful. Please consider hitting the thumbs up button, and it would be absolutely amazing if you'd consider subscribing. So thank you very much, and we'll see you on the next one.